Hi, my name is Ogechi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my videos. If you already have and if you haven't, please check them out. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment. I need all the engagement I can get, so thank you. I was checking the top trends in music top trends that are shaping music in 2024, and one of the ones I came across that really caught my attention was streaming platforms. So today's topic would be about streaming platforms. I have a bunch of questions. I love that music is now at a place where we're selling it digitally. I remember CDs, and when I started to like music, I used to think, oh my god, I'm going to have to make CDs. I even started to learn how to burn sounds onto discs. Then there were tapes. So I never really thought or knew about the digital thing that was happening. Then at some point, we started to download music from those websites that we're not supposed to download them from. That was what I really knew. So when I found out about streaming platforms, I don't know which year that was, maybe 2014, 15, thereabout. Maybe that's when I found out. It was really nice to know. So one of the things I would first do is say that streaming platforms are so important. They're really shaping the way music is right now and helping things to be easier for an artist, for producers, for creators, for people that have podcasts. It's so easy now. Imagine having to say a podcast and you have to roll it in a tape and then go and start hawking it on the streets. It's crazy. I think generally the internet is the one influencing this, but streaming platforms are helping because they give everybody that playing field. To do what they need to do to get their content out there and their IP out there. So streaming platforms are important. Then I'm talking about why streaming platforms are not paying more to artists now, because it's such an important part of their existence. The whole point of packaging your content is so that you can make money off it. Aside from the initial thing, which is, you want people to hear it, but it's a tool for making money, so why not make money from it? I want to believe that the owners of streaming platforms want to make profits. It's not bad, but hearing that a streaming platform is paying 0.00, why is there even so many zeros before it gets to? There was a time growing up I thought I'd be earning like $1 for one stream. Like in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna get really rich. And growing up to find out the pay is not that much. People are still making money off it. You need to have about, what did I read recently, that you need to have about 35 million streams to get $100K in earnings. And I'm like, it's not impossible. You can do it. Any artist can do it. You just have to have a lot of factors in play and put out the music and see how it fares. But why does it have to be that many? What are people that just have 5,000 streams on this song and they need to put more money into the next single? How do they get money back? As much as they say, do music at your risk, it's such a jealous venture. You need to have money to do music. At some point, people were just doing it for the love of it. So it's fine if we want to ask for more. If I expect that there should be more payment from it. But I don't know if everybody shares. No, everybody cannot share the same view. I don't know if anybody watching shares like a similar view with me, but I think streaming platforms can pay more. They should pay more. It's ridiculous. I don't expect maybe as much as $1 to one stream, but it's not all about profit. Impacting the life of artists would be really nice. It could be a more lucrative venture for people that are growing up. We don't have to struggle and hustle and bustle for 10 years before you can say you made it in music. It should be as regular as breathing in air, if you ask me, because they say if you have a supply, there should be demand for it. So why do I have to break my back and all that and steal upon steal? They're giving that little for that many streams. At the same time, there are people that tried to change it. There was this time in 2017, 18. I can't remember if that was the year. I joined one platform where they just sell the music. The more people listen to it, they give them like #5 when they stream it. People were trying with different initiatives to make it different, to sell music. But I've checked now, I don't see them again. I don't think that it lasted. I don't think it did. But maybe in next 5 years to 10 years, there'll be more streaming platforms. And there's another part of streaming platforms that I want to speak on too. It's not having the ones that are optimized enough for Nigerians. I think if that's the way to put it. First of all, my first was DistroKid, and I think I had to pay in dollars. I already felt weird that why is there no Nigerian one where they'll just say they're paying me the money to my bank account? Why do I have to have PayPal? Things like that. I think and I hope in the next couple of years there are many more that will come from African or Nigerian hands that see, oh, these people need the thing that direct. We don't have to have PayPal. If PayPal is already blocking Nigeria, there should just be options that can make it easier for the common man. I don't know. There's so much to talk about when it comes to streaming platforms. But my first view or my first interest was just why streaming platforms are paying more. As much as they've done so great in the industry, they are revolutionizing things. Things are looking like, better than how things were sold before. People that went through vinyls and those record players, it was a weird time. It was also a nice time, but these things just make everything easier. You can just say, I want to talk about da 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 da, and you make a podcast about it, put it on this app, and you're earning royalties from the streams or listeners that you have. So I think it's important to still highlight that, but can't pay more. It's important to mention that streaming platforms are kind of affordable. Maybe because the economy in Nigeria is not good. We're always complaining. Audiomack used to charge like 500 one time. Boomplay, same. They were charging as cheap as that. Now I think Audiomack is 900 naira thereabouts. Even for Spotify, the monthly is not so bad for people that are paying in dollars because their economy and their money power is different from ours. So I think that's something worthy of mention. Streaming platforms are trying when it comes to the amount you pay to subscribe. Even though me sometimes I still don't subscribe because we don't have cards that work in Nigeria. I want to appreciate some streaming platforms for the way they curate music or help people just be out there. Sometimes I can't be streaming my own songs. I'm listening to other people's songs, so they're doing great. But not being able to subscribe is just my own personal power. So I think they're trying. The prices are okay, in my opinion. And I'm speaking on it because sometimes I see tweets. I've heard people talk about these things, and I don't think it's really outrageous. It's just the same way I'm saying they want to make profit and make money. At some point, something should give for them. So it's really nice to see that they are shaping the trends in 2024 in music. It will probably never go out of usage. Like it may never be extinct because everything we knew in the past too, I'm still hearing about it now, even though it's not as popular. But where do you want to throw it? Maybe AI will be singing for us in 2054 or something. I don't know, but I think this was something I wanted to talk about: streaming platforms, their impact, and how the pay is for artists. I don't want to, go too emotional, but money has to be made and other things that pertain to it. So that's it for me for this video. Hope it made sense to you. It made sense to me small. If you haven't already subscribed, please like, share, comment. Thank you for sticking around and see you in the next video.